This was my whiskey of the year last year. Is it going to retain its title this year? Let's find out. Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to The Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. Here we are again, another new video. I've really been looking forward to this one. I've been holding off and holding off and holding off. I've actually gone through 2 bottles of this. Let me introduce it now. It's the Gordon and MacPhail collection, and it's the Balblair 21. So it's a Highland single malt whiskey. Earlier in the year I did a video for the Kilkerran 8 Oloroso Sherry, and I thought that was could be potentially the best whiskey of the year. So I thought it was only fair to give this one a chance to see if it can retain its title. So without any further ado guys, I'm just going to crack on with it, give you a nose taste, going to score it again and see how it fares. So on the nose, in fact, just do the colour again. It's a real nice. You probably see I've poured a big dram, guys. I know I'm going to enjoy this, so this is why I've poured a wee bit more. So I'm all about responsible drinking, but this deserves a pour this size. But colour wise, it's very, you know, it's just a nice light gold colour. Doesn't say anything about the colour, so I'm going to assume that there's a little bit of colour in there, but I don't think there's much. It's 43%, so there's every chance it's chill filtered. But let's crack on and see how it fares. I've had it covered up today with my trusty coin, number 86 today. I've had to do that because I did pour it earlier. I poured it probably about an hour ago, and I left the lid off for a bit, and the whole place was just so fruity. And even now that I've had the coin on probably for the last 20 minutes, it's just, the fruit is just so overwhelming. It's just so fruity, it's so powerful, so crisp, clean, fresh. What a wonderful nose already, and I've just put my nose in it. But again, the first thing that hits you is just lots and lots of fresh fruit. It's just a real fruit basket. At the top of that fruit basket is a beautiful, nice, green, crunchy apple. There's some even some grapefruit, a little bit grapefruit, a little bit citrus. But the fruit is just, there's so much, guys. There's bananas, there's ripe banana, there's apricot. Wow, it's just so fruity. And again, I think I did this last year, when I nosed this last year, it just reminded me so much. It has that Glencadam fruitiness, that Glencadam sweetness. Once you try and delve past the fruit, it's just so sweet. There's a beautiful honey sweetness, but it's like a sticky honey. It's a real little bit of sticky toffee. There's a little bit of dryness on the nose. You probably would expect that, being in wood for 21 years, so there's definitely a little bit of dryness, a little bit of wood. Maybe a little bit of wood sap, a little bit there. The honey now and the vanilla is a beautiful vanilla note. Touch of soft spice, there's a little bit of spice right there in the background, but it's just sitting in there beautifully. But again, it's a complex nose, guys. It's just, I say, I've poured this about an hour ago and I've come back to it a few times, and every time I come back it's different. And this is one of the reasons why I chose it as my whiskey of the year last year, is because A, it was available, but it was just so complex a nose. Every time you nosed it, it was so different. Now it's gone kind of dried fruit, some sultana, some raisin, some grass. It's almost like a dried grass, maybe even a hay. It's like a haystack. If you just cut a field and come into a field and all the grass has been freshly cut and it's lay for a while, it's just that kind of dried grass smell. And then right in the back there's a nice little spearmint. It's like a little minty note. Wow, it's just such a wonderful nose. It's such a complex nose. For a 43% whiskey, this is what just blew me away last year, guys. There's so much going on. Maybe even I just think I just got a little touch of chocolate there as well, guys. So there's so much happening. But those dried fruits, it's fresh, it's fruity, little touch, tiny little hint of spice, a little bit mineral on the nose. But it's citrus, it's floral, it's absolutely got everything. And I'm really enjoying this, guys. So I can't wait any longer to get into tasting this. So wish me luck, guys. I'm going in. Cheers. Wow. Just gets better and better and better, this stuff. It's on the arrival. It's intense. I tend to keep this a little bit longer in my mouth because it's a 21-year-old, so I've held on to it a little bit longer. So it just gives you so much. There's the spices there initially. I don't know whether it's the spice or whether it's just an intense whiskey. At 43, I think it's probably the spice. But it gives you a nice arrival. Gives you a long arrival, guys, because I've not even got to the development yet, but on that arrival, it's that full basket. It's there, all those fruits, apples, bananas, apricots, peaches, they're all there. It's a little bit dry on it in arrival. So the arrival, yeah, it's long, it's intense, it's spicy, it's fruity, it's dry, it's woody. Now we're getting into the development. So in the development, it's that little dry note still there. Again, it's 21 years in wood, so you would expect that. It's a little bitter, but it's not off-putting. It's just a real nice bitterness. Wow, this is complex. That dried fruit, sultana, raisin. Wow. Let me try some more. Lemon, lime, citrus. Spice is a bit more prominent. Cinnamon, nutmeg. The dryness is there throughout. It's got a real nice dry, although it's sweet and fruity. Halfway through the mid palate, it's spicy, it's dry, it's woody, and then you get the dried fruits are there. Then in comes the honey, the vanilla. It's a creamy mouthfeel. It's mouth coating. It's juicy. It's juicy once those fruits come in, those juicy crunchy green apples, those ripe bananas, those apricots, those peaches, bit of melons like a honeydew melon, all juicy, dripping. It's a real fruit basket. The pepper's there, the spice is a bit of pepper, but I think there's a little bit of mint there coming in now, so it's almost like a spearmint. It's just, what an awesome whiskey. I don't know if you've tried this, guys, please drop me a comment in there just to let me know how you've got on with it, because this just blows me away every time I drink it. It is a real contender again. Not sure if it's going to retain its title. We'll find out near the end of the year. But it certainly put itself back in the running, and I've been looking forward to doing it. So let's do a little bit for the finish. Where's that big dram gone? Look at that, man. Woof. Cheers. Okay, guys, let me do a recap before I do the finish. Nose is wonderful. Complex. I think I said last year it was one of the most complex whiskies I've tried on the nose. This is still the same. It's just every time I nose it, it's different. It's dry, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's honeyed, it's woody, it's a little bit of spice, it's grassy, it's a little bit of mineral. Just on that taste now, there's a little bit of salt heading towards the finish. There's a little bit of salty and a little bit of mineral. Little touch of chocolates there as well. What a whiskey this is. Heading into the palate, it's just intense. It's a real soft arrival, so you're not expecting too much at 43. But if you're going to drink this, guys, hold it in your mouth a little bit longer. you'll reap the benefit immensely, because it gets all over your palate. It's spicy on arrival. It's a little bit. It's fruity. It's sweet. It's honeyed. It's toffeed. It's vanillaed. It's got all that beautiful sweetness, and then that little dryness comes in with the wood and the hay and the dried grass and the sultanas and the raisins, the fruit, and then it becomes, towards the finish, it gets really, really juicy again with apples, melons, peaches, apricots, just a whole fruit cocktail of fruit going on. It definitely reminds me of Glencadam. I hate to keep mentioning Glencadam in a Balblair review, but it's so much like a Glencadam. But this is just absolutely spectacular whiskey. On the finish, guys, it's long, it's lingering, it goes on forever. It's got that beautiful minty note and that spearmint minty note in the finish. It's a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of dried wood, but there's fruit everywhere. Apples, bananas, they're there all the way through. So I've had such a great time with this. What would I score this one this time? I think last year I scored it a 92 out of 100. I have had quite a bit of experience with this since, so I've got no hesitation. I'm going to improve the mark of this one. This one this year is going to get a 93 out of 100. For me, I've just got to know it a wee bit better. It's got a bit better. See, last year I had a sample. I've had a couple of bottles of this now, and it's just awesome, awesome whiskey. So it's 93 out of 100 for this one. What a beauty. So that's me. As you can see, guys, I've finished it again. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. So over to you. I'm handing the reins over. Pile into the comments. Let me know what you think. Have you had it? Have you tried it? Have you had Balblair? This is a real I say it's been bottled by Gordon MacPhail, but it's spent its time at Balblair, and Gordon MacPhail have really looked after this. They've bottled it beautifully. Could it do with an IRA BV at 46? Of course it can. But for me at 43, this is absolutely wonderful. It's complex, it's challenging, it's wonderful. It's just absolutely incredible whiskey. I can't believe that if you go into the Whiskey Exchange today, you can still buy this. I can't believe it's not sold out. So if you fancy trying to get a bottle, I think you can still pick one up. It's about £90 a bottle. 21-year-old whiskey. I think the pricing is absolutely fantastic. For what you're getting in that bottle, I'd pay that money all day long. So pile into the comments, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Smash the like button. YouTube likes it, gets the video noticed. And if you've not hit the subscribe button, why not? We're so close to the 2,000 now. I can almost smell it. I won't be able to smell it because I can't get past the smell of this whiskey. But yeah, don't forget to click the bell to keep you updated. You catch us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the usual social media platforms. And as always, guys, as I've highlighted before, we've come back onto Patreon now. Feel free to pop on, have a look, see what you think. Any support that comes from Patreon just keeps coming back into buying this stuff. So that's me, Alan. Thank you very much. And all that's left to say is until the next time, the pleasure is in the sharing. See you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.